Anyone who has ever traveled west through the Tualatin Valley of Oregon on a clear day has undoubtedly noticed a mountain looming to the west, with a notch or saddle. That's South Saddle Mountain, the eastern peak of which, at 3,464 feet, is the highest point in Washington County. There's another Saddle Mountain to the north, off of Highway 26 in Clatsop County, that is a fun hike and has great views, but that will be another video. It's amazingly easy to get almost to the very top of South Saddle Mountain in a vehicle that has moderate ground clearance. If you don't already know how to get there, hopefully this video will help keep you on the path. To begin, head west toward Tillamook. If you're coming from Portland on Highway 26, take the Highway 6 exit and go about 19 more miles. From Forest Grove, take Highway 8 through Gales Creek about 8 miles to Highway 6 and turn left. Proceed another 10 miles. Just past the Coast Range Summit and Welcome to Tillamook County signs, turn left onto Beaver Dam Road toward Brown's Camp. Almost immediately there's a junction. You should turn right to stay on Beaver Dam Road. From here, the path is a gravel multi-use road, and you may encounter everything from a small child on a little dirt bike to a fully loaded log truck, as well as various animals and the ever-popular driver who thinks their half of the road is in the middle. Although you can certainly stay on Beaver Dam Road, the route we're taking today shortcuts to the right after about a mile onto University Falls Road. Most of the people you'll meet out here on the road are very considerate. I really appreciate the log truck driver not running me over. In about a half mile, there's an intersection. Going right leads to University Falls, so stay left onto a road Google Maps calls Saddle Mountain Road. After about 1/10 of a mile, you'll reach a point where you either have to go left or right. Turn right, back onto Beaver Dam Road. You should, at this point, be just before the rock pit. Don't be surprised if there are people there with guns target practicing. It is a thing. After about a mile, there's a road to the left called Saddle Mountain Road. This seems like a wonderful option, but from my personal experience, and I can't stress this enough, do not take this road. It's a pretty drive through the trees, but it's not the way to South Saddle Mountain. Just stay on Beaver Dam Road. About 5 miles from the first, or false, Saddle Mountain Road intersection, there is a 4-way intersection with an open area on the left side. The main road appears to curve to the right. That road is Sea Line Road. However, go slightly right and then straight south through the intersection up the lesser-looking road. That road is the real Saddle Mountain Road. After about 8/10 of a mile, you'll reach a T intersection. Turn left to stay on Saddle Mountain Road. After about 6/10 of a mile, you'll reach the open saddle between the western and eastern peaks of South Saddle Mountain. Park there, as there will no doubt be locked gates preventing driving further up. The somewhat overgrown eastern peak will be up a road to your left. There isn't much up there except the remains of an old fire tower and perhaps an elevation marker. The western peak, with its communication towers, will be to your right. As far as I know, there's no prohibition against going up to either peak as long as you don't enter the fenced areas around the communication towers. There are days when the views are great, and other times when the weather is great at lower elevations, but the peaks are seemingly inside a cloud. Today, however, the weather was great. If you're worried about electromagnetic radiation, you might not want to hang out near the towers too long, as I suspect they are emitting a large output. I believe the water in the distance is Hag Lake. If it was a little bit clearer, you could probably see all the way to Mount Hood. Well, that's it. Time to head back down. I hope this video was of some help. If you want to see more videos like this, and some not like this, please subscribe.